Hello friends,
We're back.
we are back with season 4 today. I can't believe 4 seasons. This year will be a little bit different than previous years. We'll have a lot more time with family, so you guys will get to meet some of the people that are important to us. Cindy mentioned partway through this trip that I had a bit of a cynical edge. Is that maybe? I was a little negative, maybe. I've been afraid to get to the editing part of this trip after she said that numerous times. So we're going to do something fun with my apparent negativity. Anytime you see this scoreboard come down from the top, that'll be the positive comment, negative comment score. We're going to find out if Cindy was correct or not.
Or he didn't get it on video.
Oh, she's going to claim that in the editing room I fudged the score. I won't. All I can do is promise you, right? Is trust me, I will throw it all in there. If you feel like I missed anything and forgot to put a score on, comment below and let me know, and I'll adjust the score in the next episode. In the end, we will find out just how jolly I am.
Thanks
for joining us, everybody.
And let the next episode roll.
Good morning and welcome to season 4 of Rolling Ragu. Today is a Saturday. We don't leave until Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We're going to leave Wednesday morning. My wife actually has an out-of-town engagement for a couple of days that's delaying the trip. My job over the next couple of days is going to be to get this camper ready basically alone. Most husbands, the wives are the packers, and so that'll be one difference this season, is the camper is going to be packed a la dad. I'm sure that'll present some problems down the road, but I'm going to work as hard as I can. It takes a good 4 or 5 days of solid work to get the camper packed and ready. If you remember the great oil spill of season 3, hopefully we don't have that happen to us this year. But today's job, get the oil changed in the truck, which, by the way, this is an F-150 max tow package with the EcoBoost. It's a 2013 model, and it is now about to leave on our, let's see, 1, 2, 3, on its 4th 6-week RV trip across the country. It's been really good to us. We've had no issues with it. It does a great job of towing our trailer. So today I've got to run out to Walmart. We're going to pick up a filter. I've got the oil here already, and we're going to do that. I've got a couple of things to do up in the trailer, and I'll try to show you some of those things. Okay, so it's day 2. I started off really well with the camera yesterday. Forgot to take it with me on anything I did. But the good news is I didn't do all that much. I procrastinated, so you didn't miss much. But let me show you what I did get done yesterday. First of all, I got the boys' haircuts done. Dad cuts all the hair in the house. Partly because I'm cheap, but also I guess the boys like the job that I do. So let me take you into the trailer here. Oh, I replaced this screen door latch. I don't know about you guys, but this thing is so flimsy. It's $15 to replace this little piece here. But the way it catches in this catch, and with kids pulling on it and whatnot, ours just kind of fell apart. Right here, this whole box fell apart on ours. Probably fall apart again this summer. Wish you could buy a metal version of those. This is what it looks like just days before leaving on a trip. There's stuff everywhere. I'll show you here in the bedroom. Boxes and bags and blankets, and I guess since we're headed up a little north, extra blankets. We had the bright idea of opening up some of the extra storage possibilities that were available here that maybe the factory kind of closed up. For instance, above the fridge, this had a wooden panel on it, and we thought that it was probably empty space above this, and so I knocked the panel out, and sure enough, I don't know how much you can see, but the entire space above the fridge is open. It's not very pretty, but it gives us a good spot to put, we put our pots and pans in here. Anyway, on the back side, you see that foil tape. There was an opening back there that was, it was just a free air opening to the vent on the roof, and so we were getting fresh air through that way. So if we had the air conditioner running or something, it was not very efficient to have a big hole in your trailer. So I took a piece of very thin plywood and taped it in place with foil tape. We had another open air port or so. This opening is an air conditioning vent. I have the register cover pulled off right now, but what they did at the factory, you see that little foil, that's my duct work. The furnace ducts to right there, but it wasn't even attached to anything. It's just free floating underneath the tub, and that space under the tub goes directly to the outdoor kitchen. So you could be sitting there on the toilet and you could feel the outdoor air coming from underneath the bathtub. I've covered up about 3/4 of that register opening with cardboard, and I'm going to actually mount that ductwork directly to the register itself, so there won't be such a large space for air to go back and forth. May not make a huge difference, but it's something I've been wanting to get to. Lastly, we had pulled our outdoor kitchen out. So we don't have an outdoor kitchen. This space is more valuable to us as a storage space. I haven't opened it in a while, but right now we just have boxes and a camp chef and whatnot. But you see, it makes a great storage space, and I'll get all this straightened up. However, this opening right here is where the old grill used to slide in and out, and now it's just an opening. So I'm going to get a piece of wood that'll cover that nicely, and we'll go ahead and get it covered, and that'll seal off airflow. If you leave the house for several months on these trips, we found one year we came back, the grass was waist high. So I'm going to cut the grass really low here in the day or two before we leave, and hopefully when we get back it'll be manageable. And if I can get all those things done today before it gets too hot, I'll consider it a success. What I'm making here is a little base for that ductwork to sit on, and this base is going to get screwed to the floor of the trailer. Not easy for a big man to get in here, but gotta get this done. So what I'm doing is I'm going to take this block of wood, will help raise that ductwork up, and then I'm going to use this small screw and washer to secure the ductwork to this piece of wood. The washer will keep, the ductwork is made of foil, so the washer is just to spread the tension around, so hopefully it doesn't tear that foil. Looks like it was screwed at one time, but the foil tore. At the factory they used a little bitty washer. Hopefully my larger washer is going to do the job better. Well, this is about awkward, I tell you. Alright, it's back together, and as evidenced by my heavy breathing, it was not easy. Alright, got those two jobs done. On to the next. So as I said earlier, the truck is a 2013. Get this out of the way, and that means that the battery is now about 5 years old, and I'm noticing some corrosion on the battery. So today we're going to put a new battery in the truck. So you can see on this positive terminal, I've been cleaning that every couple of months, and it continues to come back, and there's evidence of some leaking or something. So I think at this point we're just going to put a new one, even though it's still working okay. The guy at Walmart tried to convince me that I didn't need to replace the battery because corrosion is not a sign of the battery going bad. I did it anyway. Here's a new battery. Everything's good to go, but you notice the red paint, it's under there too, but I'm not going to lift the lid. They said that for an extra $350, they put anti-corrosive treatment on there and an anti-corrosive washer underneath the positive terminal. And so, hopefully, we don't see any more corrosion. We also got a new battery for the trailer. I was going to go with the two 6-volt batteries, but I did that one time in the past. I didn't maintain them well, and it was awfully expensive. Maybe there's something different in our future, and I didn't want to invest too much money in to the battery. And I'm going to test just to see what my voltage is. Well, I know I don't have 27 volts, so something's not right. Brand new meter as well. 12.73, 74. So I think we got a good one. $12.6 in the trailer. Next job. Got to get the grass cut. Oil change. Not the white part, the chrome part.
Oh, I don't think I have it on my cell phone, but I can go call you. Yeah, call me on the iPad.
Okay.
Hey!
Hey! Which number is this?
4.
4.
5's already open. A whole bottle later.
Even those kids cook with vodka?
No, they cook with wine.
Do they?
No, on every cooking show ever. Three
Alright.
shots of vodka.
Put that in the top of the toolbox. Alright, we're going to close this. Alright, we're on day 3, getting ready. I think we're T-minus 48 hours until takeoff. Gonna bring the trailer down here next to the garage so that it makes it easy to do all the packing. I think all our big work is done. Next is just getting our clothes and food and kitchen supplies and all that stuff into the trailer. Here's a tip: if you have to get down on the ground, these little surfboards work out fantastic for old knees. Over the winter, amazingly enough, all 4 tires held 65 pounds. Now we're going to get the truck up to, I usually go about 65, 70 pounds on the truck. We've got E-rated tires. How many pairs of socks do you bring for a 2-month trip? I don't know. I've got about 15 here. So 15 socks, 15 underwear. Plan is hopefully we can make it about 2 weeks before having to do laundry. $15 times 4, that's 60 pairs of socks. As I said earlier, Cindy's out of town. I'll go ahead and give her some credit because getting ready without her in town has been really difficult. And yeah, she's a good mama.
Wait, is it the thing on the top?
Yep. Can you see the fuel gauge there through that little window?
Here?
Yep.
No, I can't.
Should be a little red bar.
I can't see it. It's too dirty.
Okay.
Wait.
Hey. Alright.
Huge.
Alright, we got this tough box for the back of the bike rack, and I am going to mount it to the bike rack with these U-bolts through. Last year we used this, but we strapped it down. Straps are always in the way and inconvenient. I'll be good to go. And we're going to store hoses, extension cords, chocks, all our setup stuff goes in here. Extra hose, extra extension cord, adapter, gas, extra gas, cable to lock things, extra water filter, couple of extra little sewer pieces, another little sewer adapter, main water hose, whatever this is. I used a silicone lube on all of the seals to the slide out, and I made sure to clean off the roof. Those roofs really get quite grimy, and so that'll deteriorate the seal over time. So I went ahead and treated all of these seals, and we should be good for this season. Also, I'm not sure if you can hear it, but I have the air conditioner running. All of our outdoor getting ready stuff is done, and Cindy's on her way. We've been 4 days without her, so it'll be good to have her back. In fact, she's pulling up right now. That's her. And got the air conditioner running so that it'll be cool in there for her while she gets ready with all the clothes and groceries.
Take off!
Cindy's with us now, and she doesn't believe all the work I was doing while she was gone.
That's a lie.
But she'll see the video. I don't know, I wanted to do something exciting to make it look like we were off on a grand adventure, but it's
Not too grand.
just keeping it real with everybody. It's not too easy. What am I saying? It's not easy to have a good attitude after 6 days of getting a trailer ready and packing and hooking up and doing the darn weight distribution, and we're going to try to stay positive.
Yeah.
Kids are still alive,
Yeah, they mean it.
and we haven't told y'all where we're going yet.
Ooh, I kind of sang the song a little bit.
What did you sing?
Take off to the great white north. I don't sing.
I don't think they know that song. I don't know that song.
I don't know.
No, you don't know this song?
No.
The Northerners will.
We're going to Michigan.